Have you ever heard the argument of headers versus exhaust manifolds? Well, today we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about from real world experience of having done it, been there, done that, and I'm going to explain the ins and outs of both. And by the time we're done, you should have a really good idea of what decision to make for your project. So let's talk about it. Okay, first thing is, exhaust manifolds from the factory are not designed to produce the most power. They're designed to be quiet. They're designed to be cheap and economical for the manufacturer to make, and they're designed to last basically forever because they're cast iron, and you really got to do some damage or get them really hot or do something to them to really mess up in a cast iron exhaust manifold. They are tough, okay? They're very, very tough, but they don't flow good. They're designed for a better experience for the customer. And during the mid-70s, they were also designed to be more eco-friendly with the air ports in them and the air pumps and everything to try to clean up the exhaust, because, you know, the EPA was after everybody in the mid-70s, after the muscle car area. So exhaust manifolds had their place at one time, but not really anymore. The other thing about exhaust manifolds is they are, like I was saying, they are durable. Okay, they last forever and they seal up good, and they get hot and cold for decades, and they still just keep going. They are tried and true. To this day, they still put, muffled exhaust manifolds. I mean, they just don't breathe good. Even the new stuff doesn't breathe well. Now, I ain't got no complaints about my 5.3 out there, the tow pig. I ain't got no complaints about anything, but it would benefit. Every vehicle out there would benefit power-wise with headers, because exhaust manifolds are designed for economy and to be quiet. Exhaust manifolds are quiet. Headers, open headers, they're loud. They're open tubes and they're loud. You put a exhaust manifold on an engine, and it's quiet. I could if I got to set it down there on the floor. If I put them on there, even with this cammed up engine that's in it, it would be quiet. You could basically, if you wanted to, with exhaust manifolds, with a piece of pipe on it, that like just little turnouts, just to get it out from underneath the deal, you'd be able to drive it around town, and the cops would be no worse for it. I mean, they are just designed to be quiet, right? They're not designed for any kind of power adder whatsoever. Matter of fact, they choke them down. Now, exhaust manifolds cheap. They're very, very cheap as compared to a good set of headers. Now, headers I have on here, they're Summit brands, but there are some headers out there that are going to cost you a lot of money. But if performance is what you're after, it's the only way to go. It's the only way to go for on the street is headers. Like I've said for years and years, it's good air in, good air out. And I don't care. I'm talking from experience. I did the whole progression on my couple of my first hot rods, okay? And it was the first thing I did that I went from being just pitiful loser to really starting to come on the track was headers. It was headers. They were like a turning point. I had already had dual exhaust with turbos on the first car, and headers, it was like a half a second at the quarter. It was the minute I backed out of the muffler shop, it was noticeable in the seat of your pants and in the pickup in the car. It was night and day. Now, I will say it was a little tingier, and the exhaust was louder and it rumbled more, but it was a game changer. Hey, if you're here and you're watching, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. I mean, you guys go down below, and if you guys, the reason I'm making this video is I had a viewer that said that cast iron exhaust manifolds make just as much power as, or more power than headers. It's not true. It's just not true. You can't make me believe that a stock set of exhaust manifolds that haven't been modified, because there are those classes out there that they have to run whatever came factory. They can't run headers, and they make those things sing, okay, and run hard. But I can guarantee you, them exhaust manifolds have been worked extensively. I'm probably sure there ain't much material left in those things. They're just as hogged out as they can get them. But that's the class they got to run in. I mean, yeah, if you want to, you could probably port a set of exhaust manifolds like you can a set of heads. But for me, for just as economical as it was on this one, no, I'll be going headers the rest of my life. As long as I'm building cars and trucks, hot rods, I'm putting the headers on everything that I put in the truck or I'll be putting headers on everything that I have for any kind of projects I have. They'll get headers. And I'm sorry, I just think that stock exhaust manifolds are ugly. I mean, on my first car, I had actually took the air horns out of it and put pipe plugs in, but I never took them off. But I didn't know until I took them off that there's actual pipes, air pump pipes in each one of those ports that are messing with your flow. Like I have a set of exhaust manifolds, and they're before the smog, so they don't have that. They're just the manifolds, like those old, I can't remember what they're called. They look like gull wings, and and they come out the center, and they came in the 50s and mid 60s, and even those are just blown out of the water by headers. Now, if you're making a 55 Chevy, or 57 Chevy, that's got to be concourse perfect, you got to have those manifolds, okay? But just for basic tooling around town, the exhaust manifolds are going to be quieter. It's going to sound deeper, but it's going to choke off performance. Where the headers are going to be louder, they're going to flow better, and they're going to make more power. That's just the way it is. There's no other way around it. There's no way to, gild the lily or, color coded or gold plated or whatever it is. Headers will always outperform cast iron exhaust manifolds. I don't know if you guys know, but we are going to have to expand. We are literally out of space, and every little bit of help, if you would like to support the channel, buy a t-shirt, do something, every little bit helps. So we're going to be, come August, we're going to be starting breaking ground and starting pouring pads and things like that, and building a building and all that kind of. So if you'd like to help out, I'd really, really appreciate it. All right, that's everything I got to say about exhaust manifolds versus headers. It's where I'm standing, and I'm talking from experience, years and years and years of experience. No performance engine will run as well as it can without headers. Exhaust manifolds are just not the way to go. But you got to make that choice for you. So if you should have all the information you need, and I run exhaust manifolds, I'm not throwing them in the dirt and rolling around in mud. I'm just saying, for me, for funness and for enjoyability, I'm going to go headers because it just makes more power, and more power is always more fun. Tell me if I'm wrong. More power is always more fun. So if you're still here, like, share, and subscribe. Smash that button. Hit that bell so you get told when I do a new one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm started to move around the times on Sundays that I'm doing. I'm trying to find a better little slot to see if we can get some more eyeballs. Remember Thursday nights? We're still doing Thursday night lives. Every Thursday, we have so much fun. It's such a good time. I hope to see you there. If you got questions, y'all have a great day. Because a great day today can mean an even better day tomorrow. Y'all be good.